played G, F first space on the stave, E, D, and middle C, the flying saucer. That's jolly good if you've done that. And more importantly, we've done long tones, and you can always have a book that teaches you long tones. But I'm suggesting you go from one note to the other, keeping the air flowing. A lot of the books start off with so like a huff or a whack of the tongue. What I'm suggesting is if you do that, it would be more like tongue on and off the reed. So and that's how you would play that excerpt in the beginning of a book. So I'm suggesting you go straight to an exercise where you're working on the air being continuous and not thinking of a different note requiring a different puff. Not but one air, and then your fingers are responsible for changing the length of the tube, almost like a kazoo. So from that joint and cupped hand position. Have a go. You might spend quite a few weeks just working on this part. So one of the things that's important is that we take all that material we've used and put it straight into practice, using your book, reading the notes, moving your fingers, thinking differently, and you've already come across one of the most important things, which is multitasking. Multitasking is one of the incredibly intricate things that our brain has to do as a musician. It's what makes us flexible, creative people. We have to be able to think of several things at once. It's almost like juggling between several things, checking in on that, checking back on this and on that. Be very patient, because if you set up your automation, if you set up learning these things with practice, you'll find that all these correct strategies start to come together, and they all happen almost instantaneously. For those of you driving a car, you can drive a car, look over your shoulder, touch the radio, chat to the child in the back seat. You're okay. But the first day you learnt to drive a car, you probably bunny hopped all the way down the driveway. It's putting all these quite complicated tasks together. So I'm a clarinetist, music researcher, did my PhD about 10 years ago into efficient practice. And you can look at my recordings on my homepage, deborah.degraaff.com, and you can look me up on LinkedIn, where I have publications of my research.